coming up in less than 24 hours.
This time tomorrow and through the day on Thursday, lake effect snow moving in. It's going to get even colder out there. So if you thought today was cold, more cold air is coming our way. Single-digit wind chills throughout the entire day on Thursday. In fact, Thursday morning, some of us may be dealing with wind chill temperatures around 0, if not just a little bit colder than that. High winds in the forecast as well, gusting upwards of about 30 to 35 miles per hour. Ashtabula, we could see some 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. Right now, we're just dealing with fog and light rain or drizzle, depending on where you are. Dense fog advisory still in effect for Ashtabula County until midnight. Visibility, and this does include, the advisory doesn't include, but this information includes Lake County and Cuyahoga County. They're also dealing with fog. They're just not under the advisory at this time. So if you're going to be traveling around any of these areas tonight, go extra slow. If you run into the fog, visibility may be down by about a quarter mile. It's also dark outside and it's raining. So we have a lot of things working against us. This rain's moving east northeast. So it's almost out of here. Time now 7:01. And I think by 10, if not sooner than that, we will all be done with the rain. It should come to an end, but some drizzle out there overnight. And then our fog begins to lift after midnight. Then we have to talk about snow, but exactly how much will you see? We'll talk about that coming up in my first alert forecast.
Just Samantha Roberts. Sam, do you want to fill in the blanks with this one?
More lake effect snow. That pretty much sums it up. And cold, too. We got to throw that in there because Wednesday, Thursday, especially Thursday, a lot colder across northeast Ohio, and impactful lake effect snow coming to the snow belt. Not everybody is going to see a ton of snow. In fact, some areas will see hardly any snow at all. But where we do see it out east, it's going to create some issues. So here's the timing. First thing tomorrow morning, just kind of hit or miss snow out there. Could see a quick coating in spots. That would be about it. No significant accumulation. Again, want to stress that most of the day tomorrow is just cold and windy. The wind chill in the 20s, the air temperature only in the mid-30s tomorrow. It's at night that the lake effect takes over. I think we see bursts of scattered lake effect, even area-wide. Look away from Lake Erie, down around our tertiary snowbelt or our third snowbelt, Ashland, Richland County, over into Wayne and Holmes counties. We could see a little snow. Medina, Summit, and Stark and Portage counties could see a little snow overnight tomorrow. By midnight or so, everything should lift east into the primary snow belt. It's basically a line, and this is like 5 o'clock in the morning Thursday, from Euclid to Conneaut. That is where we expect the most high impact snow, and the most high accumulation would be out east as well. Thursday, the snow stays out east. Now, the one thing we do have working for us here is a lot of the heavy snow is actually going to be out over the lake, but we are still getting clipped by the southern end of these bands. So if you travel I-90, especially east of Euclid on Thursday, maybe give yourself a little bit of extra time. At the very least, check that 19 First Alert weather app before you venture out. In terms of total accumulation, I mean, you can see the west side of Cleveland. We're not going to see anything, maybe about an inch or up to maybe 3 in a spot or 2 with this overnight snow on or evening snow on Wednesday, and then the overnight lake effect and the Thursday lake effect, where we have these big totals here. 4 to 8 across much of Lake County, 6 to 12 northern Ashtabula. This is not going to be a 4 foot of snow event like what we just went through, but still some impacts. I mean, when you start talking about over 6 inches of snow, there's going to be problems on the roadways, and everything is going to be like frigid cold. These are our wind chill temperatures Thursday morning, around 0. I'm just full of good news on this December evening. Afternoon wind chills on Thursday, single digits. Friday morning, still very cold. Our wind chill in the teens, if not single digits. It's not all bad news. Okay, Friday actually looks like a decent day for December. Low 30s, partly cloudy, little warm up into the week.